How many session tracking methods? First one, cookies. Second one, URL rewriting. Third one, HTTP sessions. Fourth one, hidden form fields. Okay, 4 session tracking methods: cookies, URL rewriting, HTTP sessions, and hidden form fields. See, in cookies, client state information, where it is stored? Browser memory, client side. In URL writing, appended to URL. HTTP sessions, server side. Hidden form fields, I didn't explain. Okay. Can we implement first session tracking method independently? Yes. Second one? Third one? No. Third one, again depending on first or second. Okay. See, HTTP sessions with URL rewriting or with cookies. It is directly not possible. With cookies or with URL rewriting. Suppose here, when we have to use first one, when we have to use second one, when we have to use third one, I'll explain. This actually, hidden form fields is just HTML required. That is not considered in the Servlet specification. In latest Servlet specification, that session tracking method is removed. Okay. I'll explain this one also. I'll explain. First of all, in these 3, which one we have to use and in which situation, that I'll explain. Suppose, if the data is confidential, which one we have to use? HTTP sessions. It is compulsory. Okay. If the data is confidential, compulsory, you have to select HTTP sessions. Okay. Suppose size of the data. Here, limited or unlimited? Unlimited. There is no limit. N number of variables you can add, session variables. So in first case, limited. Second case, limited. If more data is there, we have to go for HTTP session only. Suppose you selected, if confidential data is there, compulsory we have to go for third one. Suppose data is not confidential, then also you can use third one. No? Data is not confidential, data is not important, but then also you can use third one. Okay. Size of the data is more, then you can use HTTP session. Suppose limited size also, then also go for HTTP session. Very few items are there, then also you can use. But why cookies and URL rewriting not outdated? I'll explain. See, it is secure. There is no limit in the data. N number of session variables you can create, you can add. Okay. So, third one, here, more secure because stored in server computer. And also, third one, there is no limit. N number of session variables you can create, you can add in server system. But why cookies and URL rewriting not outdated? I'll explain. Now, HTTP sessions, can we implement independently? No. It is always depending on cookies or URL rewriting. In these 2, which is better? Cookie better or URL rewriting better? Why URL rewriting better? Now, HTTP sessions we cannot implement independently. HTTP session, that's what, not outdated. HTTP session, secure, data, no limit, that's what, we'll prefer that one only. But why cookies and URL rewriting not outdated, I'll explain. In these 2, which one better? URL rewriting. Why? If cookies are disabled, that will not work. But URL rewriting always works. That is the reason we use URL rewriting. This is the reason this is not outdated. Okay. Can we implement HTTP sessions independently? No. We are depending on either first or second. In first and second, second one is better. Okay. That's what this is also not outdated. But why first one is not outdated, I'll explain. Okay. For one small example, why first one is not outdated, I'll explain. See, why first one not outdated, I'll explain. See, it is server computer. These are client computers. These are client computers. It is database. These clients are communicating with server. Clients are communicating with server. Server communicating with database. Okay. Now, these are client 1, client 2, client 3, server, database. Now, in all session tracking method, which one is best? HTTP session is best option. Okay. Secure, there is no limit. With these two reasons, we can go for sessions. We can set time interval also. Now, that's what we'll go for third. Why first and second not outdated? Can we implement session HTTP session independently? No. At least either cookies or URL reading better required. Which one is better? HTTP session we cannot implement independently. That is depending on either cookies or URL reading. There we'll select URL reading. That is the reason URL reading not outdated. Okay, that is clear. Now, why cookies not outdated? I'll explain. Suppose client 1, you will enter a username, password. Suppose username AAA, some password you'll enter. Request comes to server. Server communicates with database. Given username, password exists. Then for that user, some memory allocated to store session client state information. For this memory, username as well as some session ID applied. Okay. See here username AAA, session ID 101. This is memory, session variable memory. Okay, to store shopping items. This 101 password to client system, it is stored in client with cookies or with URL reading. Cookies we are not using. Okay, URL reading. It is password to client system with URL. Okay. Same style for this one, memory allocated, username BBB 102. That 102 appended to URL, password to client. Again it is appended. That means every request appended to URL. Here same style. It is CCC, username CCC, session ID 103. It is password appended to URL. That is session tracking mechanism running. Third session tracking method, ID compulsory created. That ID appended to URL password. Again, with every request, ID appended, it comes. So ID comes. Suppose this person is selected 2 items. 2 items comes and this ID comes. 101 matched. Then server will understand these items are selected by AAA user. So it will add the items here. Okay, he selected 2 Java books. He is searching for other category. Suppose you want to buy mobile also. He is searching for mobile. And this person is selected 3 items. 3 items comes, 102 comes. The items are stored in BBB. Because 102 comes With that, it will understand these items are selected by triple B user. This person selected 5 items. With 5 items, 1 or 3 comes. The items are stored in triple C cart. 5 items is selected. Now, client 1, what is doing is searching for mobile. You want to buy mobile also. 1 or 2 here, client 2. Client 2, what he did is the shopping site minimized. He opened Gmail, is browsing mails. Okay. This one or client 3 is minimized shopping application. He opened online games, is playing games. Assume. Okay. Now, first person still is shopping, is continuing shopping. Second person browsing mails. Third person playing games. Okay. Assume. Because in worldwide, so many people, different operation they'll perform in internet. Okay. Now, first person again is selected mobile. Mobile comes, 101 comes. With that, it will understand this item selected by triple A user. So mobile added to cart. Again, you open some other category, laptops or desktops, some other items is purchasing. Okay. Is purchasing some other item. Is browsing shopping only. But this person half an hour over is browsing mails only. Continuously browsing. Okay. After half an hour, one item selected. Again you open online shopping, is selected one item. The item comes, 1 or 2 comes, it is stored here. Again he minimized, is browsing mail only. Mailbox. This person, he forgot shopping, is playing games only. Okay. No, but he already selected 5 items. 5 items are stored in server side. Okay. Like this. This person, he completed shopping. He opened payment page. He paid money. Then he's going to log out. Log out request comes. Then it is vanished. Okay. It is vanished. Response comes. It is vanished. He completed shopping. He paid money. Over. Okay. That person is completed. This person already after half an hour he selected one item. Okay. Later again after 1 hour or 2 hour again he selected one item. The item added. Again is browsing mails or some other operation is performing. But this person, he forgot shopping. But 5 item already selected. He's playing games. Okay. Now later this person, you open payment page. These all item numbers, quantity, price, total, grand total displayed. Seeing that grand total only, he clicked on cancel button. Okay. So actually his budget is less, but he purchased many items. Now what is happened? He is not purchasing. He cancelled. That much time period, items are stored in server, no? That time waste, memory waste. Okay. But this person, he forgot shopping. He's playing games only continuously. Like this, how many people are really buying in online? How many people are doing time pass? How many people forgetting shopping cart in worldwide? So many people will be there. 10% people also not really buying. 90% every day they'll open Amazon. Every day they'll open Big Basket. They'll add the items to cart, they'll remove from cart. Only they'll see offers, all those things. Like that. Every day they'll open shopping item, shopping sites. Every day they'll open, they'll add items to cart, again they'll remove, add, remove. They won't buy. And each and every description they'll read. That item description will be there, no? Suppose you want to buy one mobile. Complete mobile description, everything they'll read. But they won't buy. Later they'll go to shop, they'll buy there only. Like that also will be there. So, like this, how many people are really buying? How many people are doing time pass? Majority people doing time pass only in online. Okay. At the time, server doesn't know whether really you are buying or doing time pass. It doesn't know. If you do time pass also, it has to maintain. Okay. But worldwide, all people items, it has to maintain. Memory wasted, performance decreased, Who will think about server memory? If suppose in your mobile only, mobile memory full, you will delete some items. But server memory, who will think? No one will think about server memory. If mobile memory is full, you will delete some items, some applications you'll remove. But server memory, who will think? No one will think about server. Those who are really buying, they'll face the problem. That's what, instead of storing shopping items in client system, server system, if you store in client system, better no? Suppose you selected items, year only stored. You selected item, year only stored. Year only stored. That means in your mobile only stored. Now, 1 month also you maintain, nothing will happen. It is there in your memory, not in server. Okay? That is the reason shopping application, if the data is not confidential, cookies better. That is the reason cookies not outdated. So, if the data is not confidential, give a priority to cookies only. Because your items in your cart only, in your system only, in your mobile only. Then, here, you can reduce the burden to server. You can increase the performance of server with that. Your item in your cart, this person item, that person cart, this person item, that person cart. They are only stored. All people item in server means server point of view burden. That is the reason cookies also not outdated. Cookies required, URL rating required, HTTP session required. If the data is not confidential, which one you have to use? Cookies. Best option cookies instead of server sessions. Cookies better. Okay. Data is confidential. HTTP sessions. But HTTP session, can you implement independently? No. Then again, either cookies or URL rating required. In these two, which is better? That's what URL rating also you are using. That's what cookies required, URL rating required, HTTP session required. All are there. If it is not required, outdated. The session tracking method is outdated. They may remove. Okay. That's what all are required. Instead of giving a burden to server, better to go for cookies. If the data is confidential, compulsory, you have to select third option only. Then you should not think about memory, you should not think about size, performance. Confidential means compulsory, you have to give a priority to sessions only. Okay? Because otherwise your passwords, PIN number, security code, all things other people can see. If you use first and second. That is the reason third is the best option. Data is confidential. Okay? Now fourth one, I have to explain. Actually it requires only HTML knowledge. Hidden form fields. HTML. So that's what this concept from latest Servlet specification, this session tracking method is removed from latest Servlet specification. Okay. Now, note down hidden form fields. Online students, end of the session will clarify your doubts. Hidden form fields. In this session tracking method, client state information stored in hidden fields. In the session tracking method, client state information stored in hidden fields. In the session tracking method, client state information stored in hidden fields. Okay. In the session tracking method, client state information stored in hidden field. It is very easy to implement because it requires HTML code only. It is very easy to implement because it requires HTML code only. It supports string type data only. Here also size of the data is limited. Here also size of the data is limited. Here, it is not possible to set the time interval. Here it is not possible to set the time interval. Here it is not possible to set the time interval. It is very easy to implement because it requires HTML code only. It supports string type. Here also, size of the data is limited. Here it is not possible to set the time interval. Say you studied HTML. Input type equal to text. Text box created, no? Input type equal to password. Password box created. Like that, input type equal to hidden. Hidden box created. So, hidden field created. In that field, we can store. But it is also not secure. We can right click in a browser window. We can see that hidden field also. Okay, write this one. It is also not secure because hidden fields data can be viewed by user through view page source option. Through view page source option. It is also not secure because hidden fields data can be viewed by user through view page source option. Through view page source option, we can view. It is also not secure because hidden fields data can be viewed by user through view page source option. Is it over? See, these all, it's just like a cookies type only is there. Cookies type only. Size of the data and supporting string only. But cookies time interval we can set. Like a time interval we cannot set here. And we can see the URL rating type also you can understand. Okay. Say how to implement this one. We'll see now. Is it over? Writing is over. See. See, before this books program, I given redirecting program. In that redirecting, we got it null. That is, you can bring with session tracking method, username, password. Okay. Giving this cookies books concept only, shopping item application. Later you do that one also. Username, password, retrieve through cookies, through URL rating, through sessions, through hidden fields. You can apply for that program also. Redirecting program is studied now. There you can see. Say this program is studied. Login. Run on server. Localhost. Tomcat. Next. Finish. Here, homepage.html. If I click login, now username AAA, password AAA, submit. You are getting null. Now, actually, when I click on submit button, how many solids executed? 2 solids. What are those? Login solid, welcome solid. First login solid executed, that is redirected to welcome solid. Then we got null here. Login solid to welcome solid, you can bring the data with session tracking method. login Servlet to cookie. You can store. From cookie, you can retrieve. Then you will get a welcome AAA. Possible. Password also you can bring. But cookie is stored. URL reading. You can append to URL. You can bring. You can store in server. You can bring. So this program you implement later. So now I'm giving again online shopping booking books application only. Later what you do, that redirecting program only, all session tracking method you apply. Possible, there also possible. Okay. Now, file, new, dynamic web project, hidden form field. Next, finish. Right click, new, HTML, books.html. Next, finish. That HTML only I'll copy. Same HTML, no change. This HTML I'll copy. Okay. It is same, no change. It is one character also I'm not changing. When you click on submit button, here form action equal to set. It is executed. Request parameter name book 1, book 2, book 3. It for Java, Java to complete reference, SCJB Kathy Sira. Okay. Now you observe. Hidden form field, right click, new, Servlet. Suppose package name, hidden form field, set fields, class name. Whatever you want, you can write. Just I am writing set fields. For cookies, set cookie I given. For URL rewriting, set URL I given. Sessions, set session I given. Like that, set fields I am writing. Okay. Next. This is already be given, set. Say 5 programs, same application applied. Books, that is same. 5 session tracking method. First one cookies session, second one URL reading, third one HTTP session with cookies, fourth one HTTP session with URL reading. This is a hidden form field. Okay. Get type request. Post type request also you can apply. Now, here. First of all, we have to retrieve request parameters. How to retrieve? You have seen string s1 equal to request dot get parameter book 1. Next, string s2 equal to request dot get parameter book 2. Next, string s3 equal to request parameters book 3. Now what we have to do is we have to add to hidden form fields. But here one more point. If you write hidden field, form submission compulsory, submit button required. Every program next hyperlink I given. Next hyperlink doesn't work. Submit button required. That point also write one point. Here always form submission required. 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 Say here we have to write HTML code to store in hidden fields. Say first a print writer, because HTML code directly you cannot write. Compulsory inside the println. Okay. Response dot get writer. pw dot println. You can write HTML. Here compulsory form tag required because submit button required. Hidden fields nothing but it's a input type equal to hidden. That one submission compulsory required. So here HTML code you can write. HTML body BG color. So actually what we have to do is here data retrieved S1, S2, S3. Here we have to add input type equal to hidden. Then hidden field created. Name of the field book 1. Value of the field S1. Like this we have to write. But this code directly we cannot write because that is solid. Inside the println method we can write. Okay. Inside the println method we can write. This is directly we cannot write. Input type equal to text means text box created. Input type equal to password means password box created. Input type equal to checkbox means checkbox created. Input type equal to radio means radio button created. That type hidden means hidden box created. Hidden field. That name, that value. So that's what first HTML code required. BG color, suppose yellow, text, green. Okay. Center. In this, again, center close, body close, HTML close. In between, that is HTML tags. Okay. Now form tags required. Form tag, form action, action equal to get. What is get? URL pattern of get fields. That's all it. Okay. Here form tag also I'll close. In between hidden fields. pw.println input type equal to hidden. Name equal to book 1. Value equal to S1. If I write like this, if you select that book 1, if I select the book 1, S1 password or Java to complete reference is password. S1 password. That's what you have to do. Double quotes close, plus, again plus, double quotes open. Like this your time. Because S1 is a variable. Okay. Now, same style. Input type equal to hidden. Name equal to book 2. Value equal to S2. Plus S2 plus double quotes. This one. Okay. Same style. pw.println input type equal to hidden. Name equal to book 2. Book 3. Value equal to S3 plus like this. Like this we can write. Okay. S1, S2, S3. Now, book 1, book 2, book 3. These are field variable names. These are values. Okay. It is HTML, but submit button required. pw.println input type equal to submit. Value equal to next. Why value equal to next? Next button appears. Instead of submit, label next appears. Okay. Input type equal to submit, value equal to next. Next appears on button. Okay. When is it submit button or next button? Submit button only. Suppose if you write submit place, if you write button, normal button, then it doesn't work. Okay. Submit button automatically works. Submit. Submit button only, label I written next. Whenever you click, this is executed. Okay. Now these are HTML fields. This is one solid, but one more solid we have tried. One more solid we have tried. Right click, new, solid, hidden form fields. Here, get fields. Okay, that is set fields are given, it is get fields. Next. Here already we decided get. Again, we have to retrieve. How to retrieve hidden fields? How to retrieve? That is HTML only, no? From HTML, how will retrieve? Get parameter, no change. So string S1 equal to request get parameter. Book 1. Same. String S2 equal to request dot get parameter. Book 2. String S3 equal to request dot get parameter. Book 3. If it is not equal to null, we have to display. Here already what I given, see, value equal to S1. Okay. Then what will be happen? It is nothing but like this comes. String S1 equal to Java to complete reference. If it is not selected, string S2 equal to null. Like this comes. Now whether it is null or not null, how to check? Equals method or equals operator? Equals method required. Okay. So equals method we have to write. But is there any method not equals? No. How to write? Not operator. Already taught. Okay. So if not S1 dot equals null, then display. Print writer required. Print writer pw equal to response dot get writer. Pw dot println. HTML body bg color green, text yellow. Level 1 heading, underline text, selected books. After this, here, pw.println S1, break. Same style, here. Here, S2 not equals, S2 equals null, here. It is S3. Okay, after this, pw.println, body close, HTML close. It's over. See, if not equal to null, this meaning. So first equals null. True means not true, false. Then it won't print. If it is here false, then not false, true, then printed. Suppose Java to complete reference. S1 contains Java to complete reference. Java to complete reference equals null, false, not false, true, then printed. Suppose null equals null, true, not true, it won't be printed like that. Now see the program output. Whenever you add solid or whenever you modify solid, it will ask the server to restart. Books.html. Okay. Select the books. Click on submit button. One message we didn't write. Your books are added to cart. We forgot to write. But next, it is added. But next information are displayed. If you click next, selected books. Okay. One line we have to attach. Here, Before submit button, I'll write pw.println level 1 heading underline text. Just level 1 heading. Your books are added to cart. That's what only button displayed. Right click, run on server, save. Now it will ask restart. Say restart server. Books.html. See, your books are added to cart. But hidden fields we can see. Right click, view page source option. See. Now here we are displaying books. It is not confidential. We are displaying. Suppose password is there. Password is there. We won't display like this. We won't display like this. No, we won't display like this. Password is there, but we'll perform operation, but we won't display. In that situation, if you want to see the password, you can right click. You can see here. If password is there, what we'll do? Even we won't display like this also. We'll write post. Method equal to post will write. Method equal to post will write. That is we can hide. Okay. But session tracking method, we have to go for sessions. Suppose if you use hidden fields, then here not appears. Here also not appears. But still we can see. How? Just right click, view page source. Okay. That's what redirecting program I given no. That redirecting program, you apply all session tracking methods. Character also it didn't change. Set fields. This is your right. Set fields.java. Note. Set fields.java. Right is all. Here protected place, can I write public? This protected place, can I write public? No? Sure? Core Java you studied, no? Protected is there, protected valid, public valid. But you are saying no. Overriding rules. Superclass public is there. Subclass public only valid. Superclass protected is there. Subclass protected valid, public valid. In superclass default is there. Subclass default valid, protected valid, public valid. Superclass private is there. Overriding not possible. So that protected place public also valid. Overriding rules. Core Java. Set fields.java. Note. Not over. Online students, end of the session will clarify your doubts. You can attend Spring class also, development, security, operation, tools also. You can attend. Possible, you can understand. No need to wait until completion of Advanced Java. You can continue. Spring class also you can join. That tools class also you can join. DevOps, development, security, operations, tools. Setfields.java. Setfields.java. Is it over? Is it completed? Or no? Get fields.java. Note on get fields.java. Get fields.java. At all. This is only last line. Close, close. At all. Those who completed, you can leave if you want.